Evil billionaire this, evil billionaire that. Why is nobody talking about the ethical billionaires? Hi, I'm Hannah, I'm a journalist, and I've got some news for you. As you know, last week was the Met Gala. It drew more controversy this year than usual. And not just because Chanel sent in this queen in this outfit. This year's Met Gala sponsors were Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez Bezos. And this drew protests outside the Met, a parallel runway show called Ball Without Billionaires, and imagery everywhere about Amazon workers having to pee in bottles. But I for one am sick of the negativity surrounding the mega rich. So I've compiled a list of the 3 most ethical billionaires. You're welcome. Number 1. Okay, but you all know this next one. Okay, number 3 is for real. That was really funny. I had a lot of fun with that. The reason why no one talks about ethical billionaires is because they don't exist. This feels like a desk conversation. An Oxfam report last year found that 60% of billionaire wealth is unearned, derived from inheritance, monopoly power, and crony connection, not from individual work or innovation. In 2024, the world's billionaires got $2 trillion richer. Meanwhile, the number of people in poverty has barely changed since the 1990s. This wealth does not appear from nowhere. Global supply chains, fast fashion, tech, mining, food, depend on workers, mainly in the global south, paid a fraction of the value they generate for shareholders in the global north. And this wealth is also destroying the planet. The world's 50 richest billionaires emit more carbon through their investments and private jets in 90 minutes than the average person does in their entire lifetime. And nearly 60% of billionaire investments are in high climate impact sectors. Oil, gas, mining. Also, billionaires are 4,000 times more likely to hold political office than ordinary people. In the 2024 US elections, which I would argue is now everybody's problem, 1 in every $6 spent on candidates, parties, and political committees came from just 100 billionaire families. 6 billionaires run 9 of the top 10 social media platforms. 8 of the top 10 AI companies are billionaire controlled. Over half of the world's largest media companies are billionaire owned. But Hannah, what about Warren Buffett and Taylor Swift or Mackenzie Scott? Love her, by the way. Scott gives away billions. Warren Buffett lives in a modest house. Taylor Swift gave her crew $55 million in bonuses. But none of that changes the structure. Billionaires exist because of systems that they contribute to that allows wealth to concentrate faster than it is distributed. The thing about philanthropy, however generous, is that it's discretionary. It is not accountable. Even though Mackenzie Scott, for example, gave away billions, the source of her wealth is her existing shares in Amazon, which have added billions to her net worth because Amazon still relies on this exploitative system that we just talked about. And that is in no way criticizing Scott's character or being ungrateful for billionaire philanthropy. One person deciding where $26 billion goes is still one person deciding. So what am I saying? Go eat the rich? I don't think they taste that good. But when people protest against billionaires for fair wages or reasonable working conditions, and your impulse is to defend the billionaire, they do not care about you! And unless you are a weirdly named Musk baby, you are way closer to peeing in a bottle than you are to being any of them. That was Hannah Abraham, and we will be right back with some news for you. Same time next time.